General Hospital spoilers reveal that Dante is facing a major threat as his investigation into Sam McCall's death spirals into an uncontrollable mess. Overwhelmed by grief and consumed by a thirst for revenge, Dante has begun taking reckless actions, blurring the line between right and wrong. He is sinking deeper into the case, defying PCPD rules, and inadvertently putting himself in direct confrontation with forces far more dangerous than he anticipated. If those responsible for Sam's death realize that Dante is hunting them, he could very well become their next target. Moreover, his impulsiveness and relentless drive for revenge may cause him to overlook critical evidence or compromise the investigation, making the case even more convoluted. Not only is Dante risking his career, but he could also pay with his life, if he's not careful. These complications have thrown him into a dangerous downward spiral, where every step could lead to disastrous consequences. Dante is sinking further into darkness, and the transformation in him is not only alarming, but also perilous. The loss of Sam has left a massive void in his soul, and instead of healing, he has allowed himself to be consumed by rage and a relentless need for vengeance. This has made him careless, willing to violate the laws and moral codes he once upheld with unwavering conviction. Dante's reckless actions have not only obliterated the line between right and wrong, but also set him on a path filled with unforeseen complications. In the midst of his investigation into Sam's death, it seems Dante has made a grave mistake. He appears to have let his emotions dictate his actions, leading him to take steps outside the boundaries of the law, perhaps even becoming implicated in a new crime. Whether intentional or accidental, Dante has left behind clues that could now make him a suspect in the eyes of both his colleagues and enemies. This might be a situation where he believed he was doing the right thing, only to trigger irreversible consequences. This mistake not only jeopardizes his career, but also places him in even greater danger. If exposed, he may face betrayal from the very colleagues who once trusted him, or become the target of the very forces he seeks to destroy. Even those closest to him, like Sonny or Olivia, may find themselves powerless to protect him if events spiral out of control. The darkness within Dante is growing, and unless he can find a way to reclaim the light, his current path will not only lead to his own destruction, but also hurt those he loves and wants to protect. This grave mistake could mark the beginning of a chain of events that robs Dante of not only his honor, but also his chance for redemption. Dante's arrest has become a pivotal moment in his life, plunging him into an even darker abyss. Behind bars, his rage and hatred burn brighter than ever. His mind, already clouded by grief and revenge, has now become a battlefield of chaotic thoughts. Being arrested is not just a humiliation for a once pristine police officer, but also a trigger for a series of unpredictable events. During their investigation of Dante, authorities have uncovered new evidence tied to a fresh crime, a crime seemingly connected directly to him. The emerging evidence suggests Dante may have not only crossed the line of legality, but might have inadvertently become part of the chaos he was trying to resolve. The grief and vengeance over Sam's death appear to have driven him to a point where every decision is ruled by fury and obsession. These new revelations might indicate that Dante acted impulsively in a bid to avenge Sam, or that his actions set off a chain of events leading to crimes he could never have foreseen. His former colleagues, who once held unwavering faith in his integrity and abilities, are now grappling with the harsh truth. Dante is no longer the man they once knew. Dante's arrest not only thrusts him into a perilous legal predicament, but also forces him to confront new haunting realities. He must face the painful question, has he destroyed himself in his quest for justice for Sam? His rage and reckless behavior threaten not only his career and reputation, but also the risk of becoming the very kind of person he once vowed to fight against. The confirmation of new crimes, combined with Dante's increasingly unstable mental state, points to a dark and dangerous journey ahead. Dante must choose whether to face the consequences and seek redemption, or continue down the destructive path that leads only to self-destruction. Sonny and Olivia care, utterly shocked by Dante's arrest. This event has not only shaken their family to the core, but also forced Sonny to confront an undeniable truth. Dante has changed in ways they could never have imagined. However, the shock doesn't stop there. A new revelation about Sam McCall's death has come to light, one that could completely change their understanding of everything. This new clue suggests that Sam's death was not an accident or a random event, as many believed, but the result of a far more complex conspiracy. This revelation forces Sonny into action immediately. As a man accustomed to handling crises, Sonny knows he cannot stand idle while everything around him falls apart. He must uncover the truth, not only to clear Dante's name if he is innocent, but also to protect the family from the dangers he suspects are lurking. Sonny realizes he cannot rely solely on the police or the legal system to untangle this mess. He begins mobilizing his own resources, calling on connections in the underworld to dig up information that the authorities might have missed. Meanwhile, Olivia, who has always had unwavering faith in Dante, is facing a psychological crisis. She is torn between her trust in her son and the mounting evidence against him. As Sonny follows the new leads, he uncovers a massive secret behind Sam's death, a secret that could drag many, including Dante, into a dangerous whirlwind. This shock is not only due to the harsh truth about Sam's demise, but also the possibility that Dante, in his grief and rage, may have acted in ways he never thought possible. Sonny now faces an agonizing choice: how to protect Dante without destroying what remains of their family, and how to come to terms with the truth that is gradually coming to light. This story is no longer just about seeking justice for Sam. It's about keeping the family from completely falling apart. The successive shocks are forcing Sonny and Olivia to reevaluate everything, as hidden secrets begin to surface, bringing with them consequences that no one could have predicted.